Preeti. Let's wait for a few more to join and we could start in a minute. So we'll just wait for... Am I clear? Can someone tell me whether I can be heard and whether I'm clear? Hi Vibha, hi Priya, hi Nigat. Nice to see all of you. Hi Sujata. Okay Preeti, I get the go from you that I'm clear. And it's sharp 5 now. So I think we can start. Hey Nina, hi. Okay, great. Sujata says I'm clear, and nice to see you there, Shahina. And I hope Marieen has joined. So we do have a lot of people who have come in. Thanks, Nina. Okay, on behalf of Green Goddess, I welcome all of you on board, and I'm happy I'm part of the Green Goddess and all my partners, Nina, Preeti, Anju, Jayu. Before we start, I'll just like to say thank you to Nina for having a great vision about all of us and knowing that all of us could do something where we would have contributed and still contributing to our society and to our environment. Before I go ahead, I just want to take 15 to 20 seconds in a silent prayer, thanking all the warriors on the border, the warriors in the hospital, and all of us who have been so strong at home, waiting to get back to normal life. If we can just for 10 seconds maintain a silence so we can, be thankful and have gratitude for even this moment we are all in. Okay, everybody. I have a lot of gratitude for all of us here today who at least can hear this, and divine grace on all of us. Today, our special guest is Ms.Marieen Vijay. I don't see Marieen yet. Abhi Green Goddess has given this award to Marieen in the category of the vegan. She's a special guest, not just an ordinary woman, but an extraordinary woman. Marieen, I would like you to join our platform now, and if you have troubles coming in, I just want to thank our sponsors who have, Savera, Amravati, Brew Room, Kara Soaps, Fruit Print, Sunuku and Swasta. They've been very kind and very generous. So our multi-personality and our diamond, Marieen, with different facets. Please do come in, Marieen. I'm waiting for you, Marieen. Do join us. Hi, Leena. Marieen, can you join us? Marieen, you're a diamond woman, a true diamond, a rare diamond with various facets. I'm waiting for you to join. Do come in, Marieen. Okay, till Marieen comes in, I would give you a small introduction about her. She has been selected as the vegan queen. Her journey started long time back. When in 1995 she decided to go vegan, when no one knew even the meaning of vegan. So let me call upon Marieen to come back again. Marieen, please come inside. I'm waiting for you. This has gone off. Can you make this proper? Can you make this proper? It's taken a thing. The camera has gone ulta. Can you remove this?
Send request to Marine. Send request to Marine.
I don't know why Marieen is not joining us. I'm waiting for Marieen to join us. Marieen, can you join us, please? We're waiting for you. Marieen, I can't see you. Oh God, you took so long.
Finally.
You took so long to come, Marieen.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for the request. The request wasn't there.
No, I did send it to you that my camera went even offbeat.
All right. All right.
So here's Marieen, everybody, the super lady, the diamond lady, the lady with the diamond, with all her facets. Let me take you through a journey so you understand why I feel Marieen is this way. Marieen, would you like to start talking, or should I just start describing you?
Yeah, I'd like to say that thank you so much, Green Goddesses, for this lovely award. I shall cherish it always. It's amazing to be recognized by all of you. You are true icons of love and beauty, and you have made sustainable so fashionable. And Nina, I think you're a pathbreaker for conceptualizing, this concept, and to bring together this team of like-minded people like you who've been able to achieve so much over the past year. I really enjoyed taking part in all the Green Goddess events. And I think your events are a class apart, from the design to the promotion to the layout to the decor. Everything was so amazing. And especially that lunch, the vegan lunch that, Savera had hosted us for at the Green Goddess event, that was unforgettable. And I really hope Savera makes it a regular affair, not just for the vegans, but for people to realize how amazing vegan food can be. And Manju, I love that I'm doing this with you. We've known each other forever, and we've collaborated over the years on a lot of events, and you've supported me so much. Thank you so much, my dear.
Thank you. I just want somebody from there to tell me whether they are seeing us and whether we are audible, because the comment box is not going. I'm not able to understand if people are able to see us. Can someone tell us whether we are audible, whether you can see us? It looks blocked, Marieen, though we have viewers.
Oh, I can see you fine. It looks fine from my side.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. But I don't see Nina, Preeti, Sujata, anybody indicating. I just don't know whether they're, we're fine.
They say it's perfect. I think someone said it's perfect.
Okay, then my comment box is perfect. Then we'll go on. So Marieen is a person who has done a lot in her life. You will be surprised what all she has done. She turned vegan in 1995, where no one even knew what the concept of vegan was. And she's helped into animal welfare. She's an activist. She's rescued 20,000 dogs, worked against the corporation when they were electrifying dogs every year. Marieen and her team came forward and they saved the dogs. She has saved many animals. She's an animal lover herself, rescued animals from abuse, malpractices. She's helped in educational institutions. She's been part of the police, which we will go through. She's been on the film certification board and whatnot. So Marieen, please tell us about your vegan journey.
Yeah, my vegan journey, actually, it started in 1995. My dog had puppies, and one of the puppies died quite horribly. And I was so dramatic about it. I was heartbroken, but I was like doing so much of this, the dramatic part of it. And I realized I was so fake. I was being really fake because I was a hardcore non-vegetarian who would not come to the table if there was no meat. So that little life that was so insignificant, even the mother did not miss, that this little one had died because she had the others. So I realized that, all the drama I was doing is just worthless. I'm just being a total fake. And I decided that's when I need to go vegetarian. So Jan 95, I went vegetarian. And for a few months, I was feeling quite wonderful about myself. I was feeling very self-righteous and, very holier than thou. Wow, I'm vegetarian and, it's for a reason and stuff. But around August of that year, we had started the People for Animals in Chennai. And I happened to read Mrs. Gandhi's book. It's called The Heads and Tails. It is an amazing book, and it completely changed my life and all my goals. And it is so well referenced. It had so much of information, and it was shocking to me. The very first chapter was about milk, and it was written typically in her style. I mean, it was direct. It was like a slap across my face. It just woke me up. And, the first chapter, there's so much of information about milk. There is a study done by the ICMR, which is the Indian Council of Medical Research, that was done in the late 80s or the 90s, and which very clearly stated that they have researched milk in all parts of the country, and they find it to be highly contaminated and adulterated, and do not advise that pregnant women and young children drink it. So this was like
Okay.
huge. Not only is it cruel, it was also unhealthy. I mean, it says, and all these concepts were new to me, that, we are the only species that continues to drink milk throughout our lives. We are the only species that will drink the milk of another species. Milk is very species specific. Our human baby would need human milk because we have a different digestive system than a cow. Cows have 4 stomachs. We have different diseases, cows have different diseases. So we are getting a dose of cow antibodies, and how to deal with cow diseases every time we have a glass of milk. Even today, if you can Google, what is acceptable in a glass of milk, you will realize that it's, in the US, in a glass of milk, it is acceptable to have 135 million pus cells in a single glass of milk. And along with that, there's fecal matter, there is antibiotics, there's growth hormones, there's immunosuppressants, there's a whole lot of things that you just don't want getting into your body and your children's bodies. So not only did I realize that milk and meat was unethical and cruel, it was and unhealthy.
Okay, can everybody hear us? Because I hear disturbances. Is everybody able to hear us? So Marieen is one of our Green Award winners. She's a veggie queen. And for those of you who joined later, and now she's going to tell us about how Maneka Gandhi had mentored her, how Marieen was the chairperson for the PFA in Chennai. So please throw some light.
Okay, I'll just clarify on that point. Mrs. Gandhi is the national chairperson of the People for Animals in India, and I was the co-founder, not the chairperson, I was the co-founder of the People for Animals in Chennai. So Mrs. Gandhi, as everyone knows, is this very famous animal activist. She's done a hell of a lot, and people from all around the country would write to her and saying, there's this dog over here, there's a cat over here, and a cow. What do we do about it? This is affecting us. And she realized that sitting in Delhi, there's nothing much that she can do. So she had a vision where she brought together people from different towns, different villages. She coordinated the efforts in different places and brought them together. She mentored us, she trained us, she told us how to, work with the government bureaucracy, how to work with law enforcement, how to fundraise, how to work on a humane education and a sensitization programs. She trained a generation, in fact, she still trains. She's trained generations of activists and people who are compassionate and sensitive to the cause of animals. And she has helped them equip themselves with the skills to help make a change, to the incidents of cruelty that they see. She has literally flogged us. She believes in tough love. So she's literally flogged us into greater action, greater achievement, and greater accomplishment. She taught us that you need to be the change that you want to see in the world. And I'm so grateful and so blessed that I had that kind of an influence and that kind of an opportunity when I was so young.
Yes, Marieen, that's true, because we've been in school together and I've seen you as a go-getter. And I've seen you at that age run behind all these things, laws and everything. To the extent I even remember the police was so impressed with you, your proactiveness, and you were the first lady traffic warden. So before we go on to that, you complete on your PFA and we'll go into your police thing.
Yeah, so at PFA, I mean, we started off in Chennai in 95. We covered a huge spectrum of issues, animal issues. And one of the things, there's so many things that we could do actually. whether it was circuses from where we had rescued a lot of scheduled animals. It was illegal actually to, to exhibit and use them for performance. So we rescued a lot of them and we gave them to the Wildlife Rescue Center in Mandalore. We did a lot of lab rescues because I was part of the central government, I was a central government nominee on a lot of education
Okay.
institutions and universities that were testing on animals. So a lot of the testing is very repetitive, maybe to get a PhD. It's been done for 70 years, over and over again. It was just, there was no knowledge being gained and it was just animals being sacrificed and money being drained. So we
Gosh.
rescued animals, a lot of horses, a lot of rabbits, a lot of monkeys. In fact, I should tell you, the monkeys, they are kept in individual cages. They're not able to rescue them. We put them all together in an enclosure in a PFA shelter in Red Hills. We gave them a few months to bond, to become a family, to groom each other. And then we loaded them up and we took them to Kollimalai Hills. And we released them over there because there are fruits. So, there's fruit orchard there and there's guava. And as a unit, they would have no problem and no trouble in surviving over there. So that was one of the most heartwarming things. There's so many heartwarming things that we have been able to do. A lot of heartbreaking things also that we had to face, like the illegal transportation of animals. Cattle from Andhra would be transported through Tamil Nadu to Kerala. And where
Okay.
the law would state that you can load only 9 animals a vehicle, depending on the dimensions, they would load maybe 27 or 30 or 40. The last layer would have their open and they'd be piled on top of one another. And it was a mess of horns and hooves and blood and feces and dung and urine. It was so heartbreaking. And we equipped ourselves, we learned the laws, we had volunteers, we trained ourselves. And there was this one particular volunteer who joined us when he was 12 years old, Anthony. And at 16, actually, he would stand on the highways and he would flag down these vehicles, he would do the check, he would file the FIR with the cops, and, he would bring the animals to the shelter where,
Invited to collaborate with the police.
yes, because if it's not for the police, I think all us activists would probably be dead because of all the activism that we did. We rescued a lot of livestock and cattle and we got a lot of death threats. And through all our programs, whether it was circus rescues, where Sri Sailendra Babu had come through, it was a 36-hour rescue that we did for a particular white chimpanzee and another chimpanzee. And it was a
That's
very
amazing.
one where we had the order, the court order, the government order, and these guys were